Imagine losing everything in a single moment. Your home, your memories, everything you've worked for. Now, imagine this happening to some of the biggest celebrities in Hollywood. Yes, even the stars we adore weren't spared from the ruthless wildfires that have devastated Los Angeles. From luxurious mansions to personal treasures, these stars faced the unthinkable. Today, we're sharing the emotional stories of 10 famous celebrities who lost their homes in the LA wildfires. You won't believe who's on this list. Let's dive in. 1. Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth Paltrow, the Oscar-winning actress known for her powerful performance in Shakespeare in Love 1998,
World. Who is she? Dream on, Will.
And her role in the Avengers 2012, faced a heart-wrenching moment when the wildfires hit Malibu in 2018. Her stunning Malibu home was under threat, and she had to evacuate. While her house was ultimately spared, the emotional toll of the disaster left Gwyneth feeling vulnerable and deeply affected. The experience showed that even those with fame and fortune can face the unpredictable force of nature. And if you think that's surprising, wait until you hear about the next star's terrifying experience with the fires. 2. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga, known for her powerful voice and her role in A Star is Born 2018 and American Horror Story Hotel 15, was also caught in the destructive wildfires of 2018. Her Malibu home was at risk, and she had to evacuate with her family. The thought of losing everything she'd worked for was terrifying for the pop icon, but fortunately, her house survived. However, the emotional impact of the experience stayed with her, reminding her of just how precious everything really is. And if you think that's intense, wait till you hear about the next star whose life was upended by the wildfires. 3. Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus, the pop sensation and actress best known for Hannah Montana the movie, 2009, and The Last Song 2010. Faced the loss of her Malibu home in 2018 due to the wildfires. Miley shared her devastation with her fans on social media, expressing how hard it was to leave behind everything she'd built. Her home was destroyed, but Miley showed incredible strength in the aftermath, using her platform to help others who lost their homes as well. And if that doesn't hit home, wait until you hear about the next star's emotional escape from the flames. 4. Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner, the beauty mogul and reality TV star, had to evacuate her Malibu mansion during the 2018 wildfires. While her home was ultimately spared, Kylie shared her fears about losing everything. The experience left her feeling shaken, reminding her that even with all her success, she wasn't immune to nature's power. Kylie used her voice to raise awareness and help others who lost their homes, showing how even the most famous stars can find strength in the face of adversity. And if you think that's shocking, wait till you hear about the next actor who had to leave everything behind. 5. Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian, one of Hollywood's most famous names, faced the terrifying possibility of losing her Calabasas home during the wildfires in 2018. Her mansion was dangerously close to the flames, and Kim, along with her children, had to evacuate. While her home was spared, the experience was deeply emotional for Kim, who shared her story with her fans. She later used her platform to raise money for the victims of the fire, proving that even in the face of danger, we can make a difference. And if that's incredible, wait until you hear about this next star's close call with the fires. 6. Orlando Bloom. Orlando Bloom, the beloved actor from Pirates of the Caribbean 2003 and The Lord of the Rings 2001-2003, also had his Malibu home threatened by the wildfires. Orlando and his family had to evacuate, but fortunately, his house survived the flames. The emotional toll of the fire stayed with him, reminding everyone that no matter how famous or wealthy you are, nature can still take everything away in an instant. And if you think that's emotional, wait until you hear about the next Hollywood legend who lost their home to the flames. 7. Kirk Douglas. The legendary actor Kirk Douglas, best known for his roles in Spartacus 1960, faced the wildfires in 2018 as they approached his Malibu home. Though his home wasn't completely destroyed, the fire came far too close for comfort. At 103 years old, Kirk still showed incredible strength during this terrifying moment. The experience was a sobering reminder that no one is immune to the power of nature, no matter how legendary they may be. And if you think that's unbelievable, wait until you hear about the next celebrity's heartbreaking experience. 8. Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner, the former Olympic champion and reality TV star, had to evacuate her Malibu home when the fires reached dangerously close to her property. Though her home survived, the experience was a vivid reminder of how unpredictable and devastating these wildfires can be. Caitlyn later shared her gratitude for her family's safety, but also used her platform to help those who lost their homes. And if you think that's shocking, here's another star whose family had to leave everything behind. 9. Harry Styles. Harry Styles, the former One Direction member and solo superstar, had his Malibu home threatened by the wildfires in 2018. Fortunately, Harry's house wasn't destroyed, but he had to evacuate along with his family. The close call left a lasting impact on him, and Harry later used his influence to raise awareness for those affected by the fires. And if that's heartwarming, wait until you hear about the final story on our list. 10. Neil Young. Neil Young, the legendary musician and environmental activist, wasn't spared from the wildfires that ravaged Malibu in 2018. His home was completely destroyed by the flames. For Neil, who has spent much of his life advocating for environmental change, losing his home was a painful reminder of the dangers of climate change. Still, Neil continues to use his voice to bring awareness to these issues, proving that even in the face of loss, we can still fight for what's right. And if that's inspiring, just remember that these stories are a reminder of the resilience we all have in the face of loss. These stories show us that even the richest and most famous aren't immune to the power of nature. The strength and resilience these stars have shown in the face of disaster are a reminder to all of us that we can get through anything, no matter how tough it may seem. If you found these stories surprising, leave a comment below with your thoughts. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to ActorFlash for more emotional and inspiring stories about your favorite stars. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.